2 pitches in AB. He gets a good contact there, and Zach Nato is going to be my sleep paralysis demon, dude. Stop making plays. Alright, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Richie channel. Today, we are going to be doing Starting a Dynasty. I didn't finish. My glasses are very... I feel like a distinguished gentleman talking like this. It's my second channel. I'm going to do the intro like... No, I'm not. I started an A's franchise 2 years ago. Never really recorded a second one. It was a bear to edit. But today, I'm committing to a Chicago White Sox, my favorite team in the MLB. I'm doing it. I'm trying to move my face cam. It's not working, so I'm going to get on that. But just to, show y'all some of the settings we're going to be playing on. Earliest inning we're going to play is the 8th. Chilling with these, conditions. Going to start in the regular season since the season is going on. And, here we are. We're going to show you the roster. We'll go by position. And it's pretty bleak if we're being real. You see this. You have 75s on the front page of your roster. It's pretty bleak. But I think for the first time since, well, I guess it was 2020, but for the first time since we sucked after we made the playoffs and played the A's in the wild card, I have a very good feeling about the future of this team, and it starts pretty much with this pitching staff. And it's not the pitching staff that's currently in the MLB, as you see these 6 guys really with Sean Burke. They're cool. I love Shane Smith. The changeup, I actually had to fully create him. He's had an unbelievable season. And I didn't have to create the face or anything, nothing like that, but I had to, build his whole pitching, all these attributes and all that. But he's had an awesome season. I baseball savanted everything, so don't get mad at me, get mad at Baseball Savant. Adrian Hauser's had 3 really good starts. He came actually to a place in Oklahoma, which is where I'm from, and got fixed. Drew Thorpe is a young arm that came over in the, I believe, Crochet trade, maybe the Cease trade. I think it's the Cease trade, actually. I think he's got some potential. He doesn't throw hard, but very good command, very good stuff. So Hagen Smith, this is the guy we're most excited about, I would say. Our first round pick, number 5 pick, I believe. 6 pick, maybe. Last year, he's got some stuff to him. I actually just looked at his AA stats, which is where he'll be starting for us, and he was a 2.10 ERA with 42 strikeouts and 25 innings. Opponents are batting 133 off of him. He's been great. Noah Schultz, another lefty arm. 2 lefties in AA starting out. Jairo Iriarte, which I'm not sure if that's exactly how you pronounce it, but I'll figure that out as we go. Is there any other? Wikelman Gonzalez, Wikelman. He's probably going to get called up this year if I had to guess as a reliever, but I'm pretty excited about him. Miguel Castro actually just blew his knee out not long ago. Get well soon, Miguel. Mike Clevenger is on the roster. Our first move is probably going to be getting him out of here. And actually, let's just do that right now. Let's just get him out of here. Now we have a roster spot open. We'll see what we do with that. And, here's just the, a little run through. Kyle Teal, I did make him a 74 because he's been raking in AAA. I do believe that's probably about where he is right now. We just refuse to call him up for some reason. So, Edgar Caro's had a pretty good rookie season. The rookie that I'm really excited about, I didn't even realize Omar Narvaez was on the roster. Tim Elko and Andrew Vaughn here, both the same age. And Vaughn has been in the league for a lot longer. Elko got called and then got sent back down. Lenin Sosa never saw a pitch he doesn't like. Vinny Capra is actually in the MLB right now. He is 5 for 60. Miguel Vargas having a great year for us. This is the guy I'm really excited about. Chase Mydroth. In real life, I think he's that Nico Horner type player. Great defender, but just contact bat. He hits line drives all over the place. Doesn't really have the power, and you see that demonstrated with the attributes. Benintendi, he's been really good with the bat for us this year. Luis Robert, this is our mission man. This is the guy that we are maybe looking to move as you look at the contract here. 3 years left of team control. Pretty good value in him. Good defender. Won a Gold Glove not long ago, especially when he's bought in. He won his rookie year, actually. And, he's just one of those guys who hasn't been good lately. This season, especially in real life, he's been pretty bad. But we can rewrite history. We're going to really look into him as being a guy for us. Probably a guy that we move at some point for prospects. And then Mike Tauchman, Josh Palacios. Actually, I kind of wish I had touched him up. He's been hitting the ball pretty well. Maybe not to the point where he should be higher than a 67. He's also in the MLB right now. But that's the roster. So first order of business, we're going to play game 1. But first order of business, let's go sign someone. Javier Colon is not a real person, but shoot, I'm kind of inclined to. I want to find a real guy. I'm gonna go look through these and get some options. I'll be back. Jumping back here real quick. I wish that we could. Plan now. At the end of the year, we'll sign Jose Abreu, play a game with him. But I wish he was still good. We could bring him in. Don't mind me just looking at my favorite player of all times. Stats and man, it hurts. It hurts so bad. After this year, it wasn't a good year at all. But man, he was so good. He was so good. 335, 357, 18 homers, 56 RBIs, hit 20 homers in the season. Had a great rookie year. Man, we might bring him in just for, shits and giggles. I was thinking maybe there's some guys on the waiver wire, and there is. Josh Boers was waived, $1.1 million. This contract's a little more, 3.2, but it's another guy who, great contact hitter. So I think it's between these two and Stone Garrett, who is in free agency at right field. He would be a guy we bring in. He's only 29 years old, hasn't got a ton of opportunity in the MLB, but when he has, he's been good. He would be a fun guy to bring in. I was thinking first trade value, right? And so, bringing in JD Martinez or bringing in David Robertson / Zach Jackson. But I think we're going to roll with Stone Garrett. I don't know if he'll... Oh, maybe we won't. No, we will. One year, $760K. Pretty team-friendly deal for us. He wants a longer contract. We'll just give him $900. We'll give him $1 million. What? 1.5 is what it took. 1.5 mil for Stone Garrett, and we still, we'll throw him on the 40-man, and I don't know if can we not? Am I tripping? Oh, yeah, okay, well, we can't. So, already just in 40-man issues, Brandon Iser, I don't think if we DFA him, let's just remove it. We don't need to DFA him. We can just remove him from the 40-man. Go ahead and throw Stone Garrett up there. Add to the 40-man. And then we got to find someone here that we can send down without them getting upset. And that's actually it's going to be Tim Elko, I think. No options used. Would rather him start in AAA, develop a little more, and then come up. So that's what we're going to do. This is how we're going to go to lineups. I'm going to show y'all our lineups after I make them, and we'll hop into the game. All right, so this is what the lineup's going to look like. Didn't do much. Chase Mydroth leading off, Contact King, a little bit of speed at the top of the order. Vargy hitting 4-hole. Luis Robert. Stone Garrett's going to be DHing. Vaughn's going to play first. And then in the lefty lineup, it's pretty much the same thing. Just switch Garrett and Vaughn. And let's go ahead. And one thing I do like to do is, see how all these games end up sometimes. And sometimes there's really fun games that you kind of want to, know about. So we'll sim all these, play this game, look through what happened in today in the MLB, and then hop in. Shohei's return to the mound was not good for him. 4 1/3 innings, 7 earned runs. But he had a great day with the bat. Went 3 for 4, hit a homer, as well as Mookie. But a big win for the Cubs in the first day. And then the second day, we'll look at it. Dodgers answer the bell. So a little 2-2 series there. And let's just go ahead and get going with our own debut, I guess. Or opening day is what it's called in the MLB. I'm a basketball guy. Y'all gotta stick with me with that. We're gonna wear the Southside jerseys because they're my favorite jerseys literally ever. Here's the lineup again, in case you missed it. Colson Montgomery starting in the MLB kind of just flew right past my head. I did not realize that. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let's get into it, man. You got a beautiful flyover here at Rate Field, I guess. It's not guaranteed rate anymore. It's just Rate Field, which is weird. I also have a baseball here. A Big 12 baseball at that. Look at that knuckle curve right there. Come on. Yeah. Opening day here at Rate Field. Luis Rengifo leading off, and I'm gotta put this baseball down. Shane Smith on the bump for the Sox. And let's get into it, man. I get to call my own game, which is great for me. I love that. Sinker right down the middle to start off the season. We're underway here at Rate Field. Very weird name, by the way. I know it was guaranteed Rate Field. It was Kaminsky way back when. Then what did it go? Was it still Kaminsky Park or Kaminsky Field or whatever? Fastball hit by Rengifo. Tauchman running at it. I'm going one-handed right now. That's why I ran in a straight line this way and then up. He catches it. That's out number one. Here's the Angels lineup. It's Rengifo, Shanwell, Trout, Ohapi, Nato, our former White Sox, Yohan Moncada, Soler, Ward, and Adele. And then just a whole bunch of righties off the bench. They only have one lefty and 2 switch hitters. So that's interesting. Anyway, it was Kaminsky Park. Then what was it? I think there was something in between there, and then it was Guaranteed Rate Field. So just a weird name. By the way, if you just look at the bottom there, White Sox start at the top with 9 top 100 prospects. That is unbelievable. And I don't know if I mentioned this. I redid the entire, I downloaded a roster, and then I just kind of tweaked a few things. It wasn't crazy amount. I tweaked things with every team as Sean Wilson's that one and 2 left. But I tweaked something with, all the rosters. Pretty much every team had some change I made. I also made sure to, I put, Trout right now is recovering, so he's in AAA technically. So I put him in the MLB and then had the CPU just redo their whole roster. Going fastball up and in here. Good pitch. Just right on the black. Now we got 0-2. Don't want to come anywhere near the plate on a 0-2. And we don't. We strike out Mike Trout. That's the first career strikeout for Shane Smith. Look at that. Off of Mike Trout. Are you kidding me? Really good start to the career for Shane Smith there. Striking out one of the best to ever play the game. It's a good start. Again, with the roster, that's what I did. And then with my pitching, you see its pulse. And I think this is a pretty good median where I can still kind of have some control. I know where the pitch is going, and I have to time something, as well as, if I time it right, it's every pitcher's control is different. So if their control is high, that circle gets smaller. If their control is low, obviously it gets bigger. So it's ratings based and skill based, which is kind of my goal for everything. So hitting is timing, fielding is still the meter, as y'all saw, and Shane Smith strikes out another, and that ends the first inning. Sox coming up to hit. Starter for the Angels, Jose Soriano. Last year, 6-7 in 20 games, 113 innings, 6.42 ERA, 1.2 WHIP. Good strikeout rate. 1 out of every 5 batters he struck out. Leading off for us is Chase Meidroth. And I will say, I get close to the screen, I back up. I'm a very movement guy. First pitch of the season to our offense is taken for ball one. And if you hear a weird squeak or something, it's my chair, I promise. The 1-0 now to Mydroth, taking... Mydroth likes to work deep into counts, and that's a pro of me doing this, of my favorite team, is I know all the... Oh my god. I know all these guys' hitting tendencies, right? So I have to be laser focused if I want to hit anything normally. So this is going to be an experiment as well of me trying to lock into hitting and talking at the same time. Oof. It might be a struggle. 2-2 count to Mydroth. Slider hit in the hole. This is going to be a tough play. A jump throw is made and he got him. What a play from short. Who is that out there at short? Is that Ohapi? Who is that at short? Let's see. It's Nato. I get them. I promise I get them confused. Pretty good play there from Zach Nato, though, and he retires Mydroth. Togman first pitch swinging, and he put a pretty decent drive into it, a little better than I thought. I mean, 99 right down the middle. He was on it. 86 miles an hour into right. Not much doing, though. Here's some projections for us. 286 is projected for Mydroth. 235 for Togman. 258 for Benny. Only 203 for Vargas. 260 for Luis. If he does that, we're sitting pretty, honestly. Here comes Benny. 20 homers last year. He's really figured out the power thing. If he can put it all together, power and contact and average, of course, he's got a chance to be pretty good this year, and I still feel like I'm massive. I'm going to move my face cam. Benny's another guy that we might look to trade at some point this season. If his value's there, he hits that one hard. 99 miles an hour, and that'll do it for the bottom of the first. Pretty good ABs, though, all things considered. No strikeouts, so I'm proud of that. Let's go to the top of the second. Here comes the aforementioned Zach Neto. I'm also not like I'm not a pitching ninja. Shout out Pitching Ninja, they're awesome. I'm not like super great with, tunneling and where to throw a pitch and when to throw a pitch yet. I mean, I follow baseball, but I'm not like a massive, baseball fan. I try to watch every White Sox game I can. But outside of that, I'm not, super locked in on baseball. So, give me some tips, some pointers, some things if I'm doing wrong or you don't like it. Let me know and be nice, be constructive. I don't want to be yelled at. I want to be, brought up in a constructive criticism way. Also, if you see a guy who you think their overall is too low, too high, whatever, let me know. I want this to be, I want this to be very interactive based where y'all as the viewer can kind of play around and say what you would like to see, or if there's a trade you want to see, maybe let me know. I'll think about it, right? That type of stuff. Don't be afraid to leave your thoughts in the comments. Leave your thoughts downstairs. Paint from Shane Smith. Oh my goodness. Jorge Soler is a guy that I would definitely be worried about as a pitcher. I mean, any point he can go yard, but you can also strike him out pretty easily, as Shane Smith does there. And we're heading to the bottom of the second. A pretty great start for Shane Smith today. The bats need to get going, though. We've hit the ball well 3 times, I feel like, and had good swings on balls. Just gotta find a way to get on base here as Miggy Vargas is up. Already 2-0 here. Probably we'll go red light in the opener. Soriano's only thrown 11 pitches. Red light here for Vargas, and it's a pretty good slurve, honestly. Not much you're going to do with that unless you wait back and hit it the other way. Maybe a line out to first. But 2-1 now. That slurve again. It's hit pretty well into left. It's hanging up. It's got a chance. Vargas got it all. Miguel Vargas, touch them all. You can put on the board. Yes. Shout out Hawk Harrelson, man. One of the best broadcasters, really the best broadcaster of all time. Kind of a guy who got me into wanting to be a broadcaster myself. Miguel Vargas opening up the 2025 season very well for the Sox. A hanging slurve. He does not miss it. 387. He might have missed a little bit of it. I think he could have put that thing, 405. But we will take Oh, a run. That's what we'll take. And so will Shane Smith. You got to love it. He goes right back with the same slurve, and I just didn't pull the trigger. I don't know. I didn't really see it out of the hand as well. Here's a reason that Luis Robert has struggled at times this season, and it's because he's already fallen behind 0-2. Takes a good sinker there, 1-2. But again, just he almost just like has lost the entire ability to just read pitches out of the hands of a pitcher, and it kind of just sucks to watch sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is. That's baseball, as they say. Putting together an at-bat here, though. 5-pitch at-bat so far, only 1 ball. So, kudos to Robert. We got a full count now to Luis, Robert, Andrew Vaughn waiting on deck. The 3-2, I mean, I wanted to walk, if I'm being honest. I wanted to walk and just get Robert on, but we foul it off. 3-2 again to Luis. He hits it to short. Nato already made a great play today. Doesn't have to do much special there. Retires Robert. Good AB, though. You got to be happy about that. Here is Andrew Vaughn, the aforementioned. He, in real life, is in AAA right now. I think he's played 4 AAA games. That hasn't gone well. A little bit early out in front on that slurve. Hasn't gone well. Not very happy with how he's been. He played at Cal in college, had insane college stats, and he drives that one into right field. I was a little late on it at 100. But Vaughn reaches base. Again, another guy we're going to look to rewrite history with a little bit. And here comes the newly acquired Stone Garrett. Missed all of spring training. He's here to make a name for himself and really prove to the Nationals, hey, you messed up letting me go. I'm a .276 career hitter. And only 118 games, too. So that's what we're here to prove with Stone Garrett. That sinker is fouled off. 0-1 ripped straight at Zach Neto. 103 miles per hour. And you know what? One thing I am going to do, and this is what I did last game. Just by the way, also, I play on Hall of Fame both things. I'm not super good at this game, but I'm not bad, I wouldn't say. But one thing I do like to do is give CPU pitchers just a little bit of a control boost. I think they miss over the middle of the plate way too much. Obviously, we already scored a run, so it doesn't matter too much. But, you know, I mean, that's a good splitter. That's a tough spot to hit it. So that's kind of what I don't want this to be unrealistic. You know, I don't want it to be unrealistic at all. That almost hit him. I thought it was a slurve coming the other way. It broke inside instead of out. And luckily, Lenyn Sosa didn't get hit. This is a rarity. A 2-1 count for Lenyn Sosa. What? Seeing more than 2 pitches in AB. He gets a good contact there. And Zach Neto is going to be my sleep paralysis demon, dude. Stop making plays. Here's some interesting projections for the Los Angeles Angels. I do not see a world where Jorge Soler out homers Mike Trout. Obviously, OPS is there and WAR is there, but also projected at 71 and 91. Very interesting for the Angels, but Shane Smith's back out here, and he is dealt early in this game. The guy who was gitted. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The guy that was picked up through the Rule 5 draft, and he's doing a pretty good job here today. Also, my hair, I just realized, my goodness, I might not. We're going to go hood up. We're going to go hoodie, I don't know, hoodie Richie here. 2-1 count. My voice sounds different through a hood. That sinker caught too much of the play. Tauchman going back. It's carrying. I hate this. Tauchman's there for out number 1. Joe Adell up now. He's a guy who, I think they added a leg kick with him, right? No, they added a toe tap, got rid of the leg kick. And I think it was the second half of last season, and he got a lot better off of that. And he's looking to continue that, you know, stretch of games where he was really good into this year. And we're going to limit that production, at least in the first series of the year. That sinker has missed middle a lot today. It's probably not a pitch we want to go to a ton more. But the slider I like a lot. I mean, that one was never a strike, but I like it a lot. Shane Smith blows the doors off Joe Adell for strike or for out number 2. His 4th K of the day, having himself a game in his MLB debut. I also do want to say, like, we did change up things. I believe Sean Burke was our opening day starter in real life. But, I mean, I don't want to follow too closely in suit with the actual Chicago White Sox because, my goodness, they're bad. Not worse than the Rockies, though. I do want to put that out there. But I do get the chance to rebuild my favorite team, and that's what I'm going to do. Shane Smith's 5th strikeout through 3. A great outing for him, and we're going to look to tack on some runs for him. And here comes another rookie we're really excited about, Edgar Quero, hitting out of the 9 spot, catching for us today on opening day, which is pretty surprising for him, and he's jammed, and it's going to drop, and we'll take it. You will take that for a first career hit. Anything to get the juices flowing, get the nerves out, and start on the inning off strong. Look at him, he's excited. First career hit, Edgar Quero. Let's get it with Mydroth next. Let's do this 2 times in a row now. Good 2-0 count here for Mydroth. We're going to do the same thing we did with Vargas. We're going to take all the way here. It's high. Obviously 3-0 we're taking. That was that clocked in at 101. Man, Jose Soriano. Whew. He brings the heat. Mydroth looking to add on 3-1 now. I mean, it's got to be perfect. You know, it's got to be right down the middle. Something that we can really handle and hit. You know, do as I say, not as I do, as the famous saying goes. A slurve that was pretty much never a strike, if we're being honest. But Mydroth puts a charge into this one. It's got a chance. It's going to hit off the wall. His first career MLB hit. That's better than a walk, I would say. And he's got it at second. He hit it too hard. Ugh, they're taking away the glory of his first career hit. What a piece from Chase Mydroth, though. Turned on that inside slider. Togman has a chance to drive one in here. It's a really good sinker. Wow, that was beautiful. Paint from Soriano. But how about that? Edgar Quero and Chase Mydroth getting their first career base hits back-to-back. Gotta love that. 0-2 now to Togman. Really want to drive in a run here. And he's hit. Hit by the pitch. And Togman will be on first for Benintendi, who's gotten pretty good at lifting balls. Now, last time he did ground out. And almost did again there. Only 51 clutch from Benintendi. Don't love that. Okay. That slurve is... When it's like in that tunnel area right there. I mean, we just saw Mydroth double after it. But when it's in that little tunnel, it's kind of gross. It's a good sinker there. Just misses. Come on, Benny. Come on, Benny. Just drive one in. Just drive one in. Not really what we needed. Not what we wanted. Benny running. He's safe. He drives in a run on a fielder's choice. We'll take it. Another really good play out there by the Angels. Middle infield. At second base, would that be Rengifo? I believe it's Rengifo at second. Yeah. Just a really good play there. Togman slides in a little long. It's illegal, but we'll take it. And I will say also, before we get to Miguel Vargas' at bat, he hit a homer last time. I like to look... Sorry, I gotta really focus. I like to look at the bottom ticker a lot more than most people do. I like to know what's going on. I like to be well versed in our universe we're building. That's why I sim the games, and after this game we'll go and look at everything that happened in the MLB on opening day, and I just like to know what's happening in our little universe we're creating here. I don't know. I'm a control freak, I guess. I don't know why. The 1-2 to Vargas. Big hanging slurve there. Probably could have done a lot more with it if I had picked it up. I kind of just thought it was a high fastball missing the zone. Vargas put together a great at-bat here. Another slurve. That one's hit through the hole. Pretty good AB there from Miguel Vargas. And now, a nice chance for our guy Luis Robert, who had a 9-pitch AB last time. Only saw 2 pitches. He's got a chance to do some damage here, and he's got a chance to do even more damage. Second and third now. In a 1-0 count already. Come on, Luis. This is your chance, your opportunity. 1-0 count. Oh, I thought it was pure fastball, pure heat. I'm early on that, huh? Very early. I wanted it. I wanted to put it over the moon. And then the bottom dropped out of it. And Luis Robert gets jammed like crazy. But we're going to take it. 2-run score. And the Sox are up 4. I'm not a rapper. I'm not. I'm just going to say that. I'm not a rapper. Pretty bad swing. Bad everything there. But we're going to take it. And now we got some great speed on first. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go. We knew Soriano's slow to the plate. He was very slow. And Luis Robert swipes his first bat. Actually, the AL leader in steals at the current moment of recording. Hopefully I can get this out just as soon as tomorrow. Pretty good pitch, though. But Soriano's slow to the plate. So we knew we had time to get one. And here comes Vaughn. I think he had the first hit of the day for us, if I'm not mistaken. He had the second hit, by the way. It was Vargas's homer. But, I mean, I still look stupid every once in a while. I really do. Hey, come on. You can't question my eye, though. You can't question the way I see the ball. Could I play off of this? Should I do this? I'm probably going to be late on the pitch. I got my OBS up right here, and then my game here. Obviously, you can see me looking over here, but I kind of want to try. Please. Okay. 3-2. I haven't really walked today. I don't think we have walked once. But we've worked ABs. I mean, he's at 58 pitches in 3 innings. Going to be 59 after this one. And I just froze. I'm not going to lie. But really successful third inning. Shane Smith still dealing. He's going to come back out here and shut him down again. Man, I'm telling you, these recording sessions for this game are long. But I love it. I love this game a lot. If I can just commit to doing this series. Last time, with the A's series, that's why I kind of like the A's. You'll probably hear me, love on them a little bit. But I wanted to do an A's series, and I did the first episode. And after that, I just got so antsy to play it, and I just wanted to play it so much. And so I just and it was super long to edit. After my second video, I edited halfway through, and I was just like, I don't think I can do this. So I stopped, and I just played the series, and we went on. It took us 6 years to win a World Series, though, so that was not great, but pretty realistic rebuild, all things considered, which I loved. 1-2 again to Shanwell. Great take. I don't know what his name is. Shanuel? I've never seen that name in my life. 3-2 now. We're going to just make it or break it Bender here. He swung at one earlier. Big curveball in 3-2. He takes, and that's actually probably not something. We should have went at him because this guy is up next. And you don't want to have to deal with him very much. But we're going to. We're going to go right at him. Fastball right down the middle. Psych slider. Gotcha looking, Trout. That was not a strike, and they called it a strike. I'll take it. 0-1. High fastball. It looked like he was on it. But I think he was early. Very early. 0-2 to Trout. What is he looking for? Changeup fouled off. Good swing timing on the changeup. Let's go back down, bottom of the zone. Sinker. Did he go? He did. Shane Smith has struck out Mike Trout twice in his debut. His 6K of the day. Unbelievable job from Shane Smith. And I promise you, I have another little White Sox thing going on with the original first day rosters. It sucks because of how bad they are. But I suck at this game. I really do. I'm really putting on a show for the camera. Might be beginner's luck, first video luck or something. I don't know. But hey, big time jam shot. Sosa, he's gonna get back to it though. Put it away. Out number 2. I love the meter. It reminds me of 2K. I love it. 2 outs, though. Shane Smith to Neto. Zach Neto has given us problems. Fits today offensively. Defensively, however, over 1. So not too worried. Well, I guess for him, defensively, he's been great. Offensively, hasn't done much yet. Ooh, good slider to hit. He missed it very early. Probably a good time to go inside fastball, but we're going to go the changeup 1-2. In the dirt. It gets away from Caro. He took forever to pick it up. Great throw still, but just took way too long to pick that ball up, Edgar. 2-2. Breaker. Hit back to Smith. I mean, I want to just go over there and toss it, but we'll take it. 4 innings, no earned. Shane Smith dealing it just still in his debut. New pitcher for the A's, Jack. On the bump. 2-6, 65 innings, 3.99 ERA, and Stone Garrett up to the plate. Another guy that just brings gas. Oh my gosh. And he goes 12-6 first pitch. I don't even know why I wanted to swing at it. I was actually good swing timing on it. That's interesting. But Stone Garrett, really good swing his last time. That time just bounces straight to first for out number 1. Sosa puts it up in the center. Pretty good 12-6 to hit there, but Jack is dealing so far. Here comes Edgar, though, looking to slow things down. We're going to take first pitch since he's only thrown 4 pitches in this inning. We want them to use as many pitchers in the first game as possible, obviously. I think that's pretty much a baseball golden rule. Get to their bullpen early and make them worry for the rest of the series. But, man, 6-pitch inning for Jack. And we're going to have to see Shane Smith back on the bump. Yoan Moncada, our guy, man. My guy. I love that 2020 team. I wish it wasn't a shortened season. That's somehow a ball. Yasmani Grandal behind the plate. You had Keuchel, Cease. That ball was ripped. That curveball just right down the middle. Tauchman bobbles the ball somehow. Yasmani, you had Cease. You had Keuchel. Was Lance? I don't know if Lance Lynn was even there yet. Giolito was pitching. I think he had his best season. That's hit to Sosa. This could be 2-1. Mydroth. 2. Double play. Shane Smith, out of the second hit of the game, just gets him out immediately with the ground ball double play. Through 5. Pretty much a perfect game for him. Obviously, oh my God, what a dive. Obviously not a real perfect game, but as perfect as you can expect to be. That slider was way too down the middle and taken for a hit. I mean, it's pretty quick. These innings for Shane Smith are pretty quick, so I can just talk over all of them. But he's in a little bit of trouble here. 3 hits in the inning. Need to slow things down. Joe Adell gets on base in the top of the 5th here. I like to do mound visits because it also slows my brain down. That sinker caught a lot of the play. It's hit pretty well. Benintendi going back. He's got a chance. He catches it. That animation scares me because sometimes they catch it, sometimes they don't. But Shane Smith got rocked, but gets out of the inning unscathed. Here's the pitcher comparison. Shane Smith obviously threw 5, 4 hits, 1 walk, 6 Ks. Soriano, 6 hits, 4 earned, 1 strikeout, no walks. Only 3 innings for him, and Jack is back. Jack Attack is back to face Chase Mydroth. Mydroth, as you can see, acquired in the Boston deal, which was for Garrett Crochet, as he swings through a 12-6. Let me tell you, 100 up and in, pretty hard to hit. Pretty hard to hit. That was an interesting 12-6. 3-2 count again for Mydroth. Singled last time he was in this situation. The payoff. 12-6. Hit up the middle. Neto. This dude. Zach Neto. I mean, I'm going to put a highlight reel together for him. Are you kidding me? Zach Neto. Get out of my dreams. Out of my nightmares. Good Lord. Oh, why'd I swing? It's going to drop. Heck yeah. I mean, Zach Neto, that's what you get, dude. Screw you. Stop making plays. Sinker hit right to Rengifo. Pretty much Zach Neto. He had no reason to spin. Why does he hate us? This dude is on one with the glove today. Benny grounds into the ball. Just watch the spin. Here you go. Let me just spin for no reason. God. Into the fifth, 4-0. Obviously just trying to find something to complain about because not much to complain about today. 4-0. Shane Smith's been excellent as well. That one's fouled off. 2-1 here to Nolan. Ball 3. In a tough spot here. We kind of want to go right at him. Again, don't really want to face Trout, even though we've struck him out twice. Don't want to face him with a guy on, and we won't have to. Good curveball there, placed pretty well. Grounded straight to Vaughn for out number 1. That slider, oh my goodness. Trout's swing, I thought it was gone. I really did. Right down the middle. I don't think you could get more middle with a slider. That fastball right down the middle too. But Trout really just struggling to pick up Shane Smith's stuff, I think. Change up. Haven't gone there as much as I thought I would. I thought that would be his... I mean, it is his second best pitch in real life, in the game. I mean, that's how I made it. But the slider's been efficient and effective, and it's worked perfectly today. Obviously, his energy is low. So we're going to have to go somewhere else. We've struck out Mike Trout 3 times. Shane Smith, 7 Ks, 3 of them against one of the best hitters of all time. This is sick. Little ump cam. Edgar Caro making the play and lobbing that thing to Miguel Vargas. 72 pitches for Shane Smith. This is probably his last inning of work. I would like to see some guys in the pen get some work and pitch with them, and it's an evaluation season. Every rebuild is an evaluation. Just a big, long evaluation. Zach's hit on the ground to Sosa. Shane Smith, 6 innings, no earned, 4-hit baseball, 7 Ks, 3 of them on Trout. And Miguel Vargas is due up. As long as this is a sick graphic. Shout out to MLB The Show. I think they do a really good job about that stuff. Miggy Vargas, 2 for 2 today, but I have not seen Jack well at all until now. Pretty good swing into left center. It's tracked down by Joe Adell for out number 1. I'm just swinging first pitch no matter what, apparently. That first pitch sinker is hit on the ground for out number 2. Already 2 outs. I mean, he came in the 4th inning. He's only 17 pitches in. I got to be more patient. That's all that means. I got to be a little more patient. Patience is a virtue, ladies and gentlemen. Taking 4 straight balls is Andrew Vaughn. Stone Garrett with a chance to drive in a run. Obviously need a gapper for that. Why am I swinging after he throws 4 straight balls? Oh my gosh. Do as I say, not as I do. Again, if a guy throws 4 straight balls, do not swing at the first pitch of your at bat, please. Any young baseball fan, am I just hunchbacked like this? Anyway, it is 2:22 at night. That's hit into a gap. It's got a chance to score a run. Stone Garrett, did he do it? Did he do what I wanted him to do? We're going to send Vaughn. Nothing to lose. He is going to be in there safely. Man, I don't want to expose. Hold on. I want to show you all the time here. This is just me in a basketball uni. Beautiful swing, a little gapper for Stone Garrett, scoring another run, giving us some more insurance. Here's the time. Can you see it? I mean, it's backward. It's 2:28 in the morning, and we're here, getting it on as the White Sox. First pitch fastball to Sosa. Lenine, he's been decent. I don't hate Lenine Sosa because he doesn't strike out as that one gets away. But not a good swing, I would say, from Lenine Sosa. 0-2 count. Stone Garrett moves up to third. Now just need an infield single to score Stone Garrett. I doubt it'll happen, but... Oh, dotted from Jack. But a run will score off the Stone Garrett RBI double. Drives in Vaughn. Look at this inside-out swing. Beautiful job. We're going to the 7th. And the Sox have a new pitcher, Jordan Leisure. Not a great pitcher, if I'm being honest. We'll look up his stats in real life this year. Obviously, you see him in 2024. His 2025 stats, probably not any better, if I'm being honest. He's not been good. I'll tell you here in a second after we get Zagnato out. Kind of want to hit him. First pitch strike from Leisure. 4.5 ERA. I think he's blowing like 6 saves, if I'm being honest. We keep putting him in high leverage situations, and it's not working out. I do think he's got great stuff, so we're going to look for that today. But just so many high leverage situations he's been put in, and nothing doing is that's a pretty good slider there. 1-2 to Neto. He's been abusing us defensively, but we are just putting him down offensively. Jordan Leisure, strike 3. Here comes Moncada. Always rooting for former White Sox, I think, so getting him a little hit, having his batting average up a little bit, that's kind of nice of us, I would say. 1-2 changeup, strike 3. Jordan Leisure, showing that stuff, man. He's got great stuff, like I said. It's been, just control and pretty much just finding ways to get a hitter out. That's been his problem, is strike 1 in there to Jorge Soler. 0-2 already to Soler, looking to strike out the side is Leisure. The 0-2 fastball got him looking is what I wanted to say. We're going to try and throw a cutter off of that. This might get hammered into the 116th row. Nope. I just dropped my baseball. Can you see it on the ground? No. That makes me so sad. Slider, got him swinging. That does not make me sad. I'm getting my baseball. Beautiful inning from Jordan Leisure. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Look at that box score. You got to love it. Just attacked Jose Soriano. Shane Smith was wonderful. And the Sox are up 5 in the bottom of the 7th. Hitters count here for Caro 2-1. 3-1 now. Getting Mydroth on deck. Probably looking for something hard. I think he's thrown 3 straight curveballs. Goes back to it, and that's ball 4. Edgar Caro will reach. And we got a little something going here, maybe. First pitch, he goes fastball. Just put it right in the zone. I was sitting no matter what. I wasn't letting him throw a curveball for a ball like that, and that's what he did. 1-1 start to Mydroth. Piped a fastball right down the middle. Did it again, but that's going to be caught by Joe Adell out there in center. Sinker there, actually, that time. Out number 1 on Mydroth. Tauchman got a very lucky single his last time up. Big curveball ball. 12-6, we were all over it. Man, come on, Mike. Good take. Woo, I felt like it was a strike, and it wasn't. Oh, I'm proud of myself. 2-2 count. Pickoff on Caro, okay. Interesting. Oh, 2-2 strike 3. A great changeup. Pulled the string. Got me swinging right over it. And here comes Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3. One of the few 0-fers we have today, but he did drive in a run, so you can't be too upset. I mean, I just got my doors blown off. My word. Sinker. Got me to roll over. That'll do it for the 7th. Still 5-0. White Sox new pitcher, Steven Wilson. He was in the Red Sox trade too, I believe, for Garrett Crochet. Just another arm to have in the MLB for the year, really is what he is. And can he have kind of the same outing as Mr. Jordan Leisure here? That's to be decided, but he's a guy who I think, in real life has been pretty good this year, and he's hopefully just going to be a steady arm for us out of the pen, and a guy we can rely on to get some outs when needed. Taylor Ward put together a heck of an at-bat and then lined a shot into right field for a base hit. Not a save situation for the day, and I was thinking about this. I think we're going to warm up. Actually, let's warm up Bryce Wilson instead of Sean Burke. So we can go to Wilson for, the last inning, non-save situation. Just need a guy to eat an inning. He's going to be a guy who we can rely on for a little bit more length over the season. Has almost turned a double play there had a 5.43 written in the books, but Jo Adell's got great speed, and he beats out the throw to first. But now it's Rengifo, and he drives one out in the center. Robert with a good throw probably guns him, but not a good throw. Steven Wilson in some trouble, and I don't know if we were ready for this, really. Nolan Shanwell now hangs the change up. It's going to be a tough throw for Robert. He got on his horse, made a great catch, but a pretty easy run there for the Los Angeles Angels. They pull within 4 now. Trout probably very happy not to see Shane Smith on the bump, but I'm not very happy to see Mike Trout in the box. That's for sure. Just through that changeup, I'm gonna try and go freeze fastball right here. That same tunnel. It was an all right pitch. I think it did freeze him, but we're gonna go back to the sweeper. I think you're okay with walking Mike Trout. I just think you're okay with it in this spot, even though he's 0 for 3. 3-2 now. Let's try something risky. Front door sweeper? Question mark? Nope, missed it. So first and second, still a 4-run ball game. I don't think we're worried at all. Logan O'Hoppe struggled. We're gonna warm someone else up in the pen than Bryce Wilson. We're gonna warm up closer Miguel Castro, and he's going to be the potential guy here to end this inning, especially if O'Hoppe gets on or drives in that run. He'll end the inning and then go for the 9th probably, but Sosa, I was going to throw it to second. We don't need to do that. We get out of it. We're going to the top of the 9th. All but one. We've all but won this game. Hunter Strickland coming in to pitch for the Angels. 3-2 record. 72 games, 73 innings, 3.31 ERA. Gotta face Miguel Vargas, though. Really our 2 best hitters. Oh my gosh, what an arm angle. Interesting. Alright. Grind out ABs here. Let's do it. That's a perfect missile into left. And Zagnano, you went the wrong way, bud. Where were you? Idiot. Sorry. He's just killed us all day. I had to get one, right? Miguel Vargas now. 3 for 4 on the day. He's having a heck of a day, and I'm talking. Can't pay enough attention to what's happening in that fastball right down the middle. I might try. Actually, I'm going to try it with Vaughn. Oh my god. 2 fastballs right down the middle because I'm talking. Oh, I was late. Oh, I was gonna steal anyway. All right. You know, one thing they can't say about today's Luis Robert, opening day Luis Robert, is he doesn't grind out ABs, man. 5th pitch right there. Finally the first ball thrown. Obviously, all of those should have gone over the fence except for the cutter. Whew. Come on, dude. What are we saying? Luis Robert, the best hitter in of the generation. Someone trade for him, please. Oh my god. I gotta stop talking. That is an ugly swing. Alright, I'm gonna try to look off my monitor where OBS is and hit a pitch. Late? I might hit like this the whole at bat. Very late. So I gotta be even more early than I normally am. I might actually be able to hit a freaking cutter this time. I was there. I was on that. No way I wasn't. Huh. Oh, the 0-2 slider. That was the one. That was the one. I think it's just like slightly delayed. I thought it was a cutter, honestly. Swing a little earlier than I even had to, but oh no, he's gunned. Gosh, why'd I do that? A lot of mistakes here in the bottom of the 8th for me. I might just go to Miguel Castro. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Miguel Castro. That's way off topic. All right, that's not an inning you're gonna put in my best innings of the series. That's for sure. I mean, that was terrible. Miguel Castro coming in, known for allowing an absolute bomb to Adolis Garcia in Game 1, I believe, of the World Series not long ago. But he's going to be known as our closer for the year, probably. And that's what we like him as better. All right? Zach Nato, I wanted to see what he'd done today. Nothing. I can tell you that. He's 0 for 3. Ground out, strikeout. Ground out, strikeout. That's what he's done. Strikeout again. Oh, broken bat. Single? Are you kidding me? Oh, behind the back. Andrew Vaughn has swag. Who had thought? Andrew Vaughn has swag. Dion Waiters. Who had thought? That is sick. I've never seen that. That was beautiful. I mean, you're up 4. You can do it. But, man, that was cool. All right. All right, Andrew Vaughn. You don't see a quirked up white boy with swag every day like Andrew Vaughn, let me tell you that. What a play. Already 2-0 to Moncada. He pulled his head quick, I feel like. Lenine Sosa, easy play. Out number 2. Sox fans up and at it here with a chance to end it. Miguel Castro facing Jorge Soler. Soler power is what they call him. I might go right back to that slider. Same spot, same position. Try and hit it again. Oh. Not a bad pitch, actually. We'll go sinker. Down and in. Fouled off. 2-2 front door slider incoming. Hit to Vaughn. Foul again. 2-2 again. Slider smoked. No. Why do you have to prolong the game? Alright. Jorge Soler, though. Pretty good drive there. And now we gotta face Taylor Ward, who's had a great day. He's 2 for 3 today. I just wanted to strike out to end it. Sinker. It's 96. Come on. I don't throw harder than 96. Why are you swinging it early? So early. Let's not throw a front... What? Was it even a front door that time? Or did I just get a slider smoked? 2-1 count. Castro, please just put him down. Please. Yes. Another stupid-looking swing. And that'll do it. Sox win. Sox win. Good guys. That's all I remember Hawk Harrelson saying. What did he say? Some good guys, right? Man. Really good first game. Shane Smith deserves player of the game, in my opinion. Really set the tone. Miguel Vargas, though, in that second inning, put one over the wall. Here's Luis Roberts' jam shot single. Shane Smith gets player of the game. Well deserved. Miguel Vargas 3 for 4. Robert 1 for 4. Garrett 1 for 3. Caro 1 for 2. Great game for the Sox. Alright, so I'm looking at the games that finished up here today, and the Yankees won on the back of 2 home runs from, you guessed it, Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez? However you say his name. Garrett Crochet pitched a great game. Another former White Sox, Chris Sale, pitched a great game. Paul Skeens, 6 innings, 1 earned. Still couldn't get him a win. This game, I don't remember. 2 guys hit homers. 2 guys hit 2 homers. I think it was Weston Wilson and Nick Castellanos. Tanner Bybee went 8 innings, scoreless. Skubal and Yamamoto, neither of them pitched well, but obviously Skubal come away with the win. And the Mariners, Cal Raleigh, drove in 6, 2 homers. The big dumper having a day. So in our off day, we see a few of the same results. I believe, was this the first game of this series? I don't remember them playing game 1. So I think so. Orioles win again, Pirates win again, Red Sox win again, Astros win again, Cubs break that up. Excuse me, wow. A's and Padres also break it up, and so do the Dodgers. So, same results here in the first 5, not in the last 5. And we're going to actually be here so we can sim through date, because we might have a jump-in opportunity for our AAA roster. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, we're going to make a move official real quick. We're going to send Colmont back to AAA, and we'll pick up someone. Not Kyle Teel yet. I want to see how he plays. Anyone on the 40-man? Who is on the 40-man? Whoa, okay. Slater? Not against it. I'm not going to pick up Hyro yet. We're going to bring Austin Slater to the MLB. And also, let's bring up Blake Larson. Why not? To AA. Now, we're going to sim today's game. Autofix lineups. And we lose 2-6, 6-2, you could probably say. Kyle Teal stole a base, which means he got on. That's important. Drew Thorpe was not good. Wackelman Gonzalez was not good. But Tyler Gilbert, Jared Schuster, two guys we really don't care about, were good. Nick Maton, 2 for 4. Kyle Teal was 0 for 5, actually. That's not good. Josh Rojas is down in AAA, which I didn't realize. He's 1 for 4. Corey Julks had a good game. Brian Ramos. Not many young guys really even played. I didn't realize that Colmont was not in the lineup, so we're going to fix that. Get him playing short, and then we'll put Maton playing. He can play anywhere, can he? Let's have him play DH. Have him play DH, and then, fix it for this one too. Tim Elko's not in the lineup either, which is, oh my god, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. It's ridiculous. I don't really care where these guys hit. I just want them to hit, Maton, I like Nick Maton. I don't even know how to say his name. Maton. Started for the Phillies in the World Series. I can tell you that. Vinny Capra's not playing. Dom Fletcher, you can play, and y'all switch spots. All right. Now, just because I do want to finish the series off, I'm going to quick manage both these games. I'm obviously, maybe I will show everything. But yeah, we're going to quick manage both these games. We'll go and look and see how things end up. But again, I'm a control freak. I like to have control over my lineups. I like to have control over when a pitcher comes in or comes out. I like to have control of these things. I don't know. I'm a control freak, like I said. I can't explain it. We're going to keep Caro hitting. We're going to keep him hitting. All right. Adrian Hauser, not a good start. Not a good start at all. I pitched around Trout, and he went 2-run bomb. Hauser is struggling. Gets out of the inning, though. But, man, not the way you want to start it. And he also, what's his stamina? Oh my gosh. He got hurt. So Sean Burke comes in, which is what we wanted anyway. Why are we sack bunting? As Lenin Sosa goes yard. Big hit for Robert, though. Maybe we're going to see something from Sean Burke today. Having a good outing so far, and as I speak, walks 2, lets up a single and a run, but okay. Bases loaded for Vaughn. Caro walks one in and ground out for Mydroth. Error, 2-base error, and Jorge Soler goes yard. Another error, single fly out. We're still in the 5th inning. This has been insane. Let's stretch Sean Burke. Let's pitch around Trout, walk him. That's fine. Get to the next guy. Robert is 3 for 3 today. He's having himself a great day. And we can't drive him in on a leadoff double. I like Mike Vasil. He comes in. He can throw, more than an inning too. So Mydroth has struggled. Let me tell you what. He has not been good today. Vasil getting hit. We're going to take him out. Throw in Leisure. He is getting hit. Not a great day for our arms. Not a bad day for the bats, though, especially one bat. Stone Garrett, 2 bats may hit. And this, I don't know. I don't know what to say, really. We'll go to Ellard with a, yikes, dude. Bryce Wilson. Fielder's choice, walk in a run. Sure. Mydroth not off to a great start. Benny not off to a great start. And Hauser, we're going to keep him active. An hour and 10 minutes of recording time is interesting. We won game 2, and we'll see what happened here. Jokes was great. Kyle Teal answered 4 for 4 day. Tim Elko was 1 for 3. Looks great. Hyra was unbelievable. That is a way. That's what we want to see. All right, about to quick manage the last game of this series here. 1-1 split. Jonathan Cannon on the bump for us, and we're going to go to Corey Lee. I think we also lead off with, not Brooks Baldwin, but let's lead off with Lenine Sosa. Give Mydroth the day off, obviously struggling to start his career. And actually, we'll DH him. Give him a chance to, really do a deep dive on how he's playing in between ABs. I think we might throw Slater in the lineup as well for Benny. Move him down the lineup somewhere. This is what I like to control, right? Like just getting to be in control. All right, anyway, Luis Rengifo starts the game off with a homer. We're just going to go at the rest of these guys, though. We're not worried. And Lenine Sosa answers with the leadoff homer. He's looking like the new Tim Anderson. Who needs Tim Anderson when you got Lenine Sosa? I need Tim Anderson, dude. God, I love that dude. Slater strikes out. Single and Trout goes 2-run bomb. Oh, Trout. Luis Robert in a great position to drive one in. Double play and another solo shot. Ground out. Double. 2-run shot. I don't even know what to do. Where's Bryce Wilson? Am I tripping? Oh, yeah, I am. How does he have no stamina? He is but terrible. Oh, my God. Trout goes yard again. The backyardigans. All right. Steal second. Chase Mydroth's on. Slater. This is terrible. Walk, strikeout, fly out. I would rather just sim. I should have just simmed and not even seen what happened. I'm watching a murder. 3 Trout homers. Why don't I... Zach Nato, dude. Oh, I have a rivalry forever with Zach Nato now. I just want to finish the game. We got to go to the whole pitching staff to finish this game. Reached on an error, double. Slater flies out. Corey Lee drives 2 in. Hey, not all bad. We walk Trout. I'm pitching straight to Trout. If he wants to have a career game, he can have a career game, dude. Oh well. Chase Mydroth drives 2 in. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. That would have been sick. Imagine he goes yard there. Steven Wilson comes in. Does a pretty good job there, but that's probably going to be the end of the line for us. Really good fight, though, from the boys. Imagine. Just imagine. If I press this button. Dang it. That's it. Trout goes 3 for 4 with 3 homers. Not a bad start. That was an insane voice crack. And the AAA team wins again. Kyle Teal, 1 for 3. He's going to get called up soon. He had a homer today. Justin Anderson, Penn Murphy, Kieran Shack, all that. Colson, not good. But that's going to do it for the first episode. I mean, a fun time, a long recording. What else could you ask for from me? All right? But, I mean, I had a lot of fun. I'm going to throw these on real quick while I'm doing an outro. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. This is my second channel. If you don't know about me and you like basketball, I also have a channel called Appreciate Greatness. I just strictly talk basketball over there, NBA, college, do mock drafts, that sort of stuff. So please check that out if you are interested. But yeah, hopefully we get another episode soon. Hopefully I can edit this in a decent amount of time. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Again, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe. That'll definitely motivate me to keep doing this. So, love y'all. Peace. Slider hit in the hole. This is going to be a tough play. A jump throw is made, and he got him. He hits it to short. Nato already made a great play today. Doesn't have to do much special there. 0-1 ripped straight at Zach Nato. 2 pitches in AB. He gets a good contact there, and Zach Nato is going to be my sleep paralysis demon, dude. Stop making plays. 12-6, hit up the middle. Nato, this dude. Zach Nato. I mean, I'm gonna put a highlight reel together for him. Are you kidding me?